Sales extravaganza that is Black Friday and its online sister Cyber Monday are bad for shops, can be unpleasant for shoppers, and they could be on their way out. Well, that's the view of the industry experts FITCH, who say good riddance to the discount days imported from the States. Well, let's get a view now of Alasdair Lennox, who's Executive Creative Director at FITCH. So what have you got in for Black Friday and Cyber Monday? Why don't you like them?
Well, good morning, Anna. Black Friday's been great for shoppers, it's been great for the online discount brands, and it's been great for Amazon. But for a lot of the British high street retailers, it hasn't been great. It's opened their wallets earlier in the year, but not necessarily deeper. And what we're concerned about is brand erosion, where customers have had bad shopping experiences yesterday or over the weekend.
OK, so what you're saying is that if they go to the shops on Black Friday thinking they're going to get bargains, but they end up in a bit of a crush, it actually is counterproductive for the retailer. Is that what you mean?
Absolutely, but crush is actually what we didn't see yesterday. Rewind a year, there was kind of chaos reported and fighting in the aisles. Chaos at 5 in the morning. In actual fact, yesterday was a very calm day. There were very few, if any, kind of flashpoints. And a lot of the malls and shopping retail parks, we actually saw footfall down. So what it really points to that most British people were actually at home with a cup of tea and their slippers, shopping online. And that's been the real key trend this year.
Well, yes, but that's still good news for retailers, isn't it? Most of whom have a presence online. And for the online-only retailers, it's really good news, isn't it?
It's definitely great for the online only, but if you are a high street retailer and you normally had loyal shoppers coming to you in December with their shopping lists, actually what they're selling is the same product at 20–40% off. So there's massive margin erosion, which is really going to hurt a lot of the British retailers. And that's why we see this year's been quite a tipping point where they may decide not to be involved next year. I think the last few years has really been kind of a dry run and they've been testing the water. This year is really the pivotal moment.
Are there issues as well over retailers selling a lot of stock in a short amount of time? Are there issues over managing that stock if you're shedding an awful lot over the course of just one weekend?
Absolutely. And last year we all suffered and saw reports around websites that were really struggling and falling over. And a lot of them have really prepared for it this year in a much better shape. But I was reading earlier this morning how a number of websites yesterday were very slow, not building, really couldn't check out in time. And that really starts to damage customers' relationship with those brands as well. And I was seeing some hashtags yesterday around lost customer forever, which essentially people have been so upset by the shopping experience they've decided maybe not to go to that brand, that retailer in the future.
So it's interesting that you talk about the brand side and the PR side, because some stores have taken a different step, haven't they? There's one shop in America, for example, that has said we're going to give all our staff the day off on Black Friday and let them be with their families or do what they want. I mean, that's quite a clever PR move, is it not? Or are they going to lose money? And likewise, other stores are saying we're not going to give our shoppers the discounts, but we're going to give some money to charity on these days instead. Is that good PR? Does that work well for a brand?
I think definitely the former one there. It's an American outdoor retailer, a bit like our British Blacks Outdoors. They're an outdoor retailer, and they said 3–4 weeks ago, we're going to close our days. Obviously, Black Friday's from America. We're going to close our stores, give our staff a day off, and it was actually to the truth of the brand, which is about celebrating the outdoors and being out with your families. So that was a fantastic PR cue, and I believe that they meant it genuinely as well. It wasn't kind of a marketing spin. And we've seen a number of British brands starting to do similar things over the last few weeks, saying maybe we won't open our doors or maybe we won't do promotions on Friday. However, we'll donate money to local charities. So there is a bit of a backlash already unfolding, and I think it all comes to retailers need to offer their customers a great experience, not just pure discounts.
Just be honest, did you snap up any bargains yesterday, Alasdair? Did you do a little bit of shopping?
I'm glad you asked that. I was pretty busy with work yesterday, but I think my shopping habits have been quite typical to a lot of people. I moved into a new apartment 6 weeks ago, and I've been planning on buying a big curved screen TV for my new living room. So I didn't just think about buying it on Black Friday online. I was actually in stores last weekend, looking at them, feeling them, getting some great service from staff, learning about the technology. And albeit I didn't have a chance yesterday, I'm sure today or tomorrow I'll make that purchase, but it'll probably be online. Now, and I think that's how a lot of British shoppers are using both the physical store and online shops to work. And I think the real The complexity is for the high street stores to get me to buy it from the same brand online as well. And that's a lot of what our work is about.
I love the fact that you're researching stuff for yourself rather than Christmas presents. Exactly what I did. Terrible, isn't it? Alasdair Lennox, thanks very much indeed. Good to talk to you.
Thank you, Anna.